Another Monday with Matthew every Tuesday morning. So today we're going to do a very quick video just showing the correct technique for grapevines and Susie Qs. So in our grapevine, we've seen it since the 70s and even beforehand, almost every dance has it. And it's basically a crossing of the feet. However, when we're doing a cardio dance class, we want to make sure that we don't have a tripping hazard and that we're friendly on the knees. So we want to make sure that every time we rotate and take a step in our grapevine, that we're moving with both hips and both knees. So, for example, instead of stepping, and now I'm in a precarious position, two legs, I don't have support either way. If the instructor changes quickly, I may trip over myself. So instead, what we want to think about is that our feet never cross. So I'm going to turn my foot in the direction I'm headed. I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to turn my foot backwards in the direction that I'm headed and walk back so that each grapevine never crosses. If I go back the other way, it's the same idea. So this way, I never feel like I'm going to trip over myself. Now, as I do that, what will commonly happen is that I'll plant my foot directly ahead. And when I do that, now I have to figure out how to go in front and behind. The advantage of doing the turning of the hips and the turning of the knees is also the ability to make your entire body move and give yourself more balance and more options for styling. When I'm in this cross position, there's not much I can do with my body because I'm just struggling to stand up. So, one more time from a different angle. Instead of just crossing my feet, I'm going to think about turning in the direction I want to go and walking backwards in the direction I want to go. I can switch up and go back the other way, forward, then backwards, then forward. The other thing I'm thinking about is moving from my hips, not from my feet, so that my feet aren't going faster than I am. That would be our grapevine. Our Susie Qs are very similar. This time, instead of alternating front and back, we're only going to be in the front. So we're going to take a step to the side in that turned out position. We're going to take a step across. Now, what's going to happen, before I put my weight on that foot, I'm already thinking that I'm going to turn both hips the opposite way. So I'm going to go step, twist. Now, instead of going all the way back to my other corner like I did in my grapevine, what we're going to do is we're simply going to go cross to the front, cross to the front. If you notice, the foot in the back is right there with me. There's never a chance that I'm going to cross my legs and trip. If I went back the other direction, I'm going to go cross. Notice both toes are facing the same direction. Side, cross, side, cross. We're going to go back the other way. 4, 3, there's that twist, 2, and 1. And so I don't hurt my knees, I'm thinking both hips, both hips, both hips. From the opposite side, we're going to go both hips, straight, both hips, straight, both hips. Let's switch in the other direction. Side, side, and side. Now, if you're doing a salsa, that would be on the ball of the foot. But if you're doing a swing, that would be on the heel of the foot. Well, that's been your Mondays with Matthew every Tuesday morning. Like, subscribe, and share with anybody you think might get a little bit of a